is exactly the kind of NPC that you're just going to really vibe with.
I just want to say that I was the only person who elected to keep Tiny Tim from the get-go.
I was kind of in favor of it, and then I kind of changed my mind after some things, but I failed, so I guess he's staying with us.
I was going to say, I actively tried to kill him.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
One of the times that I've been the least happy that Basil is friends with everybody.
How about...
Is it really?
We just get into it then. So, party, why don't you all please explain to Aoife who the fuck Tiny Tim is?
He's our favorite little murderer.
He's a little murderer.
Uh-huh.
He's got 6 fingers on both of his hands.
Total.
By which I mean total, you know.
Yeah.
3 and 3.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
He self-orphaned himself.
He's got 1 leg.
To be fair, his parents were pretty abusive from the sound of it, so may have been semi-justified.
Yeah,
Does he hop on the leg, or does he have like a crutch?
No, he's got a crutch.
It had a
Okay.
shape in it, but we took it away.
Yeah.
I felt like if he was gonna Pixar lamp it with us, I wouldn't be able to take him seriously.
No, he has a crutch. The crutch had a shiv, and the rest of the party took the shiv out of it.
Yeah.
He also had a best friend that he met when he was thrown into a well for several days.
Mm-hmm.
The best friend was a shadow creature, we think.
It told him what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Rowan shot it a bunch. We didn't see what it was. We didn't see anything. We were busy trying to keep him from killing Rowan.
Yeah.
And Rowan continued to shoot the thing that we couldn't see.
Shot him.
Yeah.
I
Shot him
declared
right in
I
the
could
pain.
fix him and then shot the shadow until it died.
And while
It told Basil he wanted to pluck all his leaves and leave them to dry out in the sun. So that
That
was
is not what I heard at first.
Nah, I didn't either.
We also found a dude who was infested with a worm that he had named.
Oh, yeah.
he just had really
was it,
intense tapeworms.
See, at some point in the last session, I just stopped taking notes.
RFK Jr.?
No, I've got what his name is. Hang on.
Brainworms.
Stop.
No, these were
There's more
tapeworms.
places than just his brain.
Well, his name was Terry, and he named his tapeworm Sandy. And his
They
tapeworm was intense enough that the party could see it kind of moving under his skin, and he had to wear very baggy pants just 'cause so much of Sandy's body mass was hanging out of him.
Was its head poking out of his butthole? That's the only question I have.
There
We
was
didn't
like
get to
a
that point.
giant fucking bird's nest hanging out of his butthole. That's why he had to wear baggy pants.
I'm so glad I wasn't here listening.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I-
We
But
killed
you
him.
found Tiny Tim.
Yeah, we burned him quite a lot, so. Not
Tim
Tiny
or
Tim.
Terry?
No, Tim's still with
Terry.
us, unfortunately.
Tapeworm Terry we killed. Tiny Tim we
Tapeworm
kept.
Terry.
Yeah, tapeworm chair. And Tiny Tim, yeah, we might foist. We're not sure yet if we're gonna foist Tiny Tim off on the tongueless sorcerer lady.
Oh,
whose name I can't
Roshana.
remember.
But you're not
Yeah.
going there. You've made it
We're not going there.
by the sea. There was
Yep.
also talk at one point, Bitey, you did mention taking Tiny Tim to the goblins
That was also another option.
to see if they
They're
had
used
some...
to dealing with that kind of behavior.
Yeah.
He'd probably be
Also, there's
well
a
liked.
poop skeleton, I think, sneaking on us.
There's
Oh,
no
yeah.
evidence that it's undead. It's just poop. Just a supernatural
Oh,
poop
God.
from the
Don't
south.
remember that.
Wait, so is this a skeleton covered in poop, or is this a skeleton made of dried?
It's assumptions.
We're not quite
unjustified.
Okay.
Yeah,
how
like
the poop and
soap
skeleton are
carving.
It
related.
might be related to the defecation desecration of the grave that we came across a while
Are
back.
we
don't-
sure it's poop?
I'm
It smells like poop.
certain I missed
It
all
definitely
of
smells
that.
like poop.
That
Decay
happened
does
last
smell bad.
session?
We
Yeah.
listened to the colors of the
Happened,
wind. And it
2
said
sessions
poop.
ago.
Well,
Oh.
the taking of the poop was 2 sessions ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you all were traveling
It
and we were
happened off
doing
camera.
some random rolls, and some of you, I had you do some tests, and like you could smell something
Oh, I see what you
Stinky
mean. Okay, yeah,
coming
yeah.
from the south.
Mhm.
I mean,
Which
it's
is usually where
entirely.
poop comes from.
It's just Harmsworth. There's a lot of people there, and they had a sewage problem.
That's my belief.
Could be.
If you
I
have
don't
mud
think so.
coming out of your shower, it should not be.
It's not mud.
No waffle stomp.
Waffle Stomp. It's the wave of the
I'm sorry.
future.
That's how you really save time in the bathroom.
That's why
So
you put a garbage disposal in the shower.
You
a
do
couple
not
of
need
things
to
that
save
I
that kind of
really
time.
think that Aoife needs to know is one, little Timmy was originally kept in a cage on the ship
Mhm.
because he was sold off as like I think like indentured servant. Like he owed his parents or something owed some money, and after he killed his parents, then he was financially on the hook. Next up is he got out by tricking the captain into getting too close to the cage. And when the captain got too close, Timmy pulled out one of his many knives and shanked the shit out of that captain, killing him.
Yeah, we had to frisk him for knives, and it was like that scene in The Dark Knight where they arrest the Joker.
Yeah. That's a good way to describe it.
Yeah.
And then he ate the captain.
He did eat a little bit of the
Some of
captain.
them.
Some of them.
The
He
rest of them
also
they threw overboard.
He did like all the loot.
All
Yeah.
the loot.
he
Yeah.
was worried that the ship was going to sink, so he was trying to lighten the ship so it wouldn't sink.
That's why I
Okay,
wanted to
that's
murder him
something.
the first time.
First guy.
And then what else did he do? Yeah, and then there was the talk about his dark friend that you all decided was named Nightman.
Yeah. He's
and
looking for the Dayman now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Master of karate.
Yeah.
Friendship for everyone.
Basil permanently casts light above his head when he sleeps now.
Yeah. And then
Basil needs a nightlight.
he does.
Yes.
Hey, man, there's nothing to be ashamed of.
There is nothing to be ashamed of.
I don't know why shooting the Nightman made him go away, but it appeared to have.
Well, and then let's not forget that when you were shooting the Nightman, little Timmy started kind of screeching out in low, jagged, raspy voice. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like that. Over and
So
over
he's
again.
possessed.
So I kept on shooting.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I think
anyways,
maybe it was
started
because you had those cold iron pistols or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Maybe, maybe not. Who knows?
We fed him cooked food.
As opposed to
The raw
Raw
faces
food?
he'd been eating.
And
I'm sorry I asked.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
were too.
We gave him an orange. He didn't know what that was.
So he had scurvy too.
Probably.
Probably.
But it's fine, because
I think
listen,
that's low on his list of problems.
it
very
really
low.
is.
Muscles, missing fingers, missing leg, all
Yeah.
the other things that are wrong with him.
A
There's
lot
a
of his
lot.
teeth are missing, but he still has a lot. Well, it's mostly baby teeth. So
Yeah. He's fine. Everything's fine. He's your new friend.
Yeah, we're gonna fix him.
Yeah.
We're gonna push him off onto somebody else.
Probably that. They'll fix him.
Yeah.
I'm just treading water here because I realized that I forgot to do something.
fair enough.
We learned that there was a sea monster that destroyed the ship, and that
Oh.
sea monster may also be part of the reason why by the
No
sea's
fish.
economy
That's right.
of fish are all fucked up.
We did actually make it to by the sea and met a friendly Lizardfolk feller.
Mhm.
And
Yes.
I think we gave him an orange or something, didn't we?
You gave him pearls.
Pearls.
A handful
Or
of pearls.
he gave us pearls.
We wanted
Pretty
food.
sure you gave.
It's-
Is it the other way?
It's a pineapple.
Yeah, we gave him
Oh
food.
yeah,
Yeah.
you
We
did
gave him
cornucopia.
food, and he gave me back pearls. And then
Who I immediately
Tyler said
stole
he
from
wanted
him.
them,
Yeah.
and so I just
Yeah,
gave
that's
them to
right.
Tyler.
That checks.
I added
Yeah.
them to my collection of small rocks.
They could have been lovely decorations for your pot, though.
It could have been.
Could have been.
Got a bedazzled plant pot.
Well, we'll never know.
Are they like opals where you have to get them damp every now and again, or else they like dry out and crack?
Is that a real thing?
With opals, yeah, it is.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
know that either.
if you have a natural opal, you have to get it wet every now and again, or else it dries out.
Well, damn it, April. Now I gotta sign off. I'm done for the night. I learned a new thing. Fuck.
I gotta go take care of my opals.
Learn something every day and then stop.
I forgot to water my rocks.
I got ADHD.
Oh, yeah, you
I gotta
do.
read for one new thing a day.
Pearls need a regularly moist but not wet environment.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
why I keep mine in my
Just-
humidor.
I just pop mine in my
High
mouth
maintenance
every now and then.
rocks.
I mean, that'd work.
They are high maintenance rocks. They
Dang,
should stop.
Coco. You're being mean.
I'm still working on things in the background.
Fine.
Just scratching the shit out of my arm.
A street seller tried to convince me that pearls will continue to grow after they've been harvested.
Did they not know how pearls happen?
He wanted me to spend 50 cents on a wristband with apparently real pearl on it.
Oh.
That sounds like a nope.
Is this in real life?
Yes, this was in real life.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm like, I don't remember that in the game, but I'm just
No,
gonna
no,
take
this was
credit
in real
for
life.
it.
I was spinning my wheels trying to remember that too.
How plastic were those pearls?
I don't know, I
Super.
still have them, or at least my sister still has them.
Are they larger
never
now?
She never broke out in anything, so it probably didn't kill her.
Probably didn't. Might have made her a zombie.
Probably.
But,
Tyler admitting that he was attempting to assassinate his sister by using poison pearls.
Listen, if you knew my sisters,
But more importantly, how
Sometimes.
big did the pearls grow?
not any bigger.
No.
Turns out.
Who could
That's
have
false
guessed?
advertising.
What? He lied to you?
Right? Can you imagine a street seller?
That's-
man,
my
there's
favorite
just so many
street seller
scams
interaction I've ever
nowadays.
had was a guy selling power balance bands.
Oh, nice.
Oh. Okay, I'm done doing the thing I had to do, so we can actually do the thing that we're gonna do.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah,
okay.
last session you finished exploring the ship. You freed a couple of people. You rescued Tiny Tim, the murderous orphan. You incinerated Tapeworm Terry, who is a genuinely nice guy. He just had an unfortunate parasite problem.
that makes him not a nice guy anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I learned I have to leave that
I
off.
feel like the ratio of Tapeworm to Terry makes it more that Terry was the parasite
At that point, okay. I can agree with that. And then what else happened? You made it to By the Sea. You talked to a Lizardfolk, and you're like, we need to talk to the person in charge. And that person was like, oh, well, you want to go talk to Longclaw Red Frills, and pointed out a little shack kind of down by the harbor.
Down by the sea, as it were.
By the sea, as it were. Also, while you were standing in town, you did see that in this dry land area, it's still on these large stilts, more conventional looking, like building construction thing, not so much like kind of the huts and things that the rest of the lizard folk structures are. I don't fucking know. So you can see there's like a tavern if you need to crash somewhere. The village is mostly lizard folk. There are some non-lizard folk walking around. All of the buildings and everything are built on these, like I said, these stilts with these rope bridges kind of connecting between them. If I remember correct, you gave away the horse, didn't you?
feel like probably.
Free or something, I think.
I forgot what.
Because you
Forgot
walked
who we
into
gave it
town and
to.
you gave it to
We
somebody.
found a horse with a shoe in its
The
thing
foot.
still.
Yeah, I mean, there was a shoe on the foot. I ate the foot, but
That's
Yeah,
right.
You still had the shoe.
I did eat. Oh, I also ate, I think, a lot of the saddle and tackle and
You
so
did.
forth.
You did.
Because it's expensive and probably tied to a noble family, so we don't need any of that identifying information.
Also, I was hungry.
Also.
Stays on
More importantly.
consuming my rations.
Anyway,
Meat.
we'll come back to the horse later. Or I'll rewatch
Others
the end
just
of last
Extra
session.
dry jerky.
Yeah, could be. But yeah, you get the direction pointed to you where like the main village like governance building is, which doesn't stand out much more from the other ones. It is fairly early-ish in the day, like mid to late morning. What do you all want to do?
We're looking for a walrus's eye here.
Yeah,
Hippocampus eye.
Yeah, hippocampus.
It's got to change every time.
pretty sure.
I'm thinking that we tell the leader of By the Sea, Mr. Frills, about the burning boat full of goodies, and in exchange, we get some information on where we get an eye of a hippocampus
Yeah,
from.
hippopotamus.
Yeah.
Let's go find Longclaw Red Frill.
It might be.
His rhymes are bottomless.
Yeah, it might be accompanied by a
I'll be right back.
rhinoceros. So
Could be.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hippopotamus.
yeah, it
That's
does.
you make your way
Itzel
over.
enjoys Lizardfolk names.
Yeah. Make your way over, cross the bridges to this little shack. Fairly decent size. I don't want to say little.
To the shack of love.
And it's a
A
shack
love
of
shack, if you
love. You can smell the
Just a little
padash
shack.
on the air as you push the door open. And it's just humidity hits you. No, it's like a lounge. Like doesn't look like it's anyone's home. It's a meeting place. It's a very relaxed kind of meeting place, and you see this very elderly looking lizard folk. Looks like very much like one of like the Galapagos iguanas. This very older, very wrinkly, kind of hanging skin, and what was probably once a very tall, very proud looking red frills kind of like flopped over, some of the colors fading out of it. And as you all enter, it's just like stares at you. Greetings.
Hi.
Hello, we're adventuring heroes who have good tidings for you. There's a boat full of crap, currently on fire. A few miles down the river down there. We know you're short on food, so we thought maybe we could barter with the burning boat. We give you that boat, and you give us some information about a treasure that we are seeking.
We desperately need food. But
I hope
after
you
the
like
last
oranges.
time, we have no intention of meddling in the affairs of large boats.
But this one, it's crashed on the shore. It just might be a bit on fire. There's some sort of accident or something, but it should be pretty safe. I mean, but there were crates of oranges and some
Do you
food.
like oranges? So,
You got the demon man off of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
But it's not there anymore.
There might
So
be
you
It's
were-
better now.
Freely
You'll probably
give us...
like even less that the monster that's been eating all your fish wrecked it. So
I don't like that.
yeah, but we managed to get there to the boat and back off the boat in a relatively safe fashion.
But the creature
No.
still wrecked the boat.
Yes.
It did. What is it? Can you tell us anything about the creature? We're pretty good at killing things.
It is a leviathan of the deep, awoken by sickness brought by the hammer glass.
They do seem to be a bit of a problem in places.
They're
I don't like them.
dicks. Yes, they came maybe a year ago now, and they demanded that all the fish in the bay were theirs, and we were to stop fishing, and that any additional fish we caught, we had to pay them their made-up monies. And we said, fuck off, you dicks. And they said, we're going to attack you. And so we fought back, and we managed to sink their largest ship, but it carried a sickness with it. And it sank to the bottom of the bay. That sickness drove off all the regular fish and awoken the great Leviathan, which has just been wrecking our shit here recently.
Ah,
Where did the ship crash? Let's go get it.
At the bottom of the bay.
Okay.
We can't swim that far down. We'll die.
Oh.
I mean,
Also, we would probably die to the Leviathan near the wrecked ship.
Do you know any way to go down there and fix it?
yes. We could swim down
Oh.
there, but it's too dangerous. We do know of an ancient technology.
Is it holding your breath?
No. That's modern day technology.
Oh,
Recently
Oh, this
discovered.
is from the days before breath. Oh boy.
Yes.
Why?
It's called a diving bell.
Mm.
Oh,
I've seen
excuse me.
bells in towns, and you put over your head, and you got someone rings it, and you go. "Oh."
Not that
I
I didn't know
kind
you
of.
could dive with it though. That makes sense though. It's very heavy.
We have special scales of translucent fish that we'll have. It's so people like you don't hold your breath so good or breathe underwater. You can put it over your head and we'll fill it with air and then you can go under the water.
We can get the treasure.
Not-
Yes, I haven't quite mastered the whole underwater breathing thing yet.
I mean, I don't know why you would want to. I mean, it's just a fucked up ship down there that carries a sickness with it that awoke the Leviathan and chased off all the other ship. Like, you just gotta go down there and, like, find out what the sickness is caused by and, like,
Yeah.
delete it.
Yeah.
Do we have any medicine for it?
No.
Yeah. Maybe your druid dad could help Basil.
Oh yeah. I bet if we
Sickness must
look
be
at
purged.
it, he'll know. He knows a lot of stuff.
Okay. So, like,
Let's go get this bell and go down there and look at it. I want the fish to come back.
we'll have to get the diving bells because there's like 7 of you put together.
You mean you
Okay.
can't put us all in one trench coat?
No, I mean the bells are like each person will have one over their head. I believe that's where you all breathe from.
But there's like 3 of us in a jacket, and then
Oh.
on top of the jacket there's a hat.
Yes,
I kind of
but
breathe from every bit of my surface area.
I think you'll be fine, Basil.
Well-
You can breathe
If we
water,
just put
right?
you in a bubble.
I would like that.
we'll figure something out for you.
Yeah,
Figure
yeah,
something
I
out.
like this. So we can go down there, find the sickness, and
Get down
remove
with it.
Yeah,
Yes.
and
We'll run
then
in, we'll run Norton on it, make it go away.
we'll get the treasure that we seek, and then we will also get the treasure that Tiny Tim threw at the bottom of the river.
Yeah. And is that where we find the hippo's eye?
Oh, well, I forgot that's what you asked for. Listen, the fucking Leviathan chased all that shit off.
Mm-hmm.
So after you take care of the sickness and the Leviathan goes back to sleep, the regular fish life should return, and then we could get you a hippocampus.
that's handy.
Yay!
Deal.
So, like, to put the Leviathan back to sleep, once we take care of the sickness, do we have to, like, sing it a song? I know
It should
not.
just go back to sleep. They're naturally sleepy. They're like
Oh.
cats.
Later.
Oh, so just like a big sea tiger. Got it.
Yeah.
We speak the same language.
It tells of ancient times there was the great white frilled lizardfolk ruler who was king in these parts, and he ruled over the big tiger leviathans, and he was the tiger leviathan king. It's a long ways to snake around for a shitty joke.
I was there. I was ready.
Anyway, I don't fucking know. Listen. Good job, John. I was like, I want to change it, but I don't want to fuck up.
I don't know where I have that copy of the photo anymore.
Is it still in your saved images on Zoom?
Probably not, but it's
I
probably
don't know
in
that
my
I've ever
photos
had that
folder on my
picture.
computer.
What game was that?
That was Anvia. You just slowly slipped that in while Joe was running.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Not
And
only
then you
did I
sent it
slip it
privately
in,
to all
I
of us.
slowly expanded it over time.
Did.
Yeah.
It's
So, like-
it's so well framed. It looks like April is like cuddling that one tiger.
Well, not only that, because it looks like you're each using different versions of it.
Yeah.
So like John's got an earlier version. What I really appreciate is on the overlay for Afa's name, the Carol Baskins. She's just like right there, just poking out over the top.
There we go.
There we go.
I'll bring a little more variety into it
The
here.
evolution of
Absolutely.
Tiger
Yeah.
King.
Anyway, yes, the great white-maned fucking guy. He was the Tiger King. Copyright Defenders of Kobold. Fight me, Netflix in Oklahoma. Now look, 2 people feel left out.
Mm-hmm.
What's it in the Discord?
Yeah, but how long ago?
A
Just-
minute.
Yeah.
Just now.
Oh, you
Yeah, I
did.
saw it.
Someone
I had to find it.
Listen, you 2 fucksticks, get on board with this gravy train.
I'm a plant.
I'm glad you don't
He
give in
has
to
no
peer pressure.
need for gravy.
He doesn't. He really doesn't.
but he does
Mhm.
season it well.
He does. He does. A little bit of sage, a little basil.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give me that look.
There we go.
Good job,
Yeah,
Tyler.
group of Leshy, and you just need a basil and a tomato,
I was wondering
and then an
who.
awakened cow.
There's too many types of gravy. I feel like you need to be a little bit more specific.
You do. Brown gravy is the ultimate gravy.
Can you not just say the good kind?
That's brown
But
gravy.
biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy are good, but if I want like, that's its own thing. That's that country sausage gravy, which is good with biscuits and gravy. But like when I think gravy, I think like I'm gonna eat some mashed potatoes.
But you can put white gravy on mashed potatoes as
You
well.
can.
It's wrong, but
It's wrong. Give me that fucking brown gravy. Defenders of Kobold, we proudly sponsor brown gravy. And if you don't, fuck you.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
not to be confused with baby gravy.
Or young gravy.
I don't know what that one is, Tyler. I never heard it referred to as baby gravy. It was always
I've heard it
batter.
referred to as baby gravy.
Is it like little baby's ice cream?
Mm.
It is.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
the scoop.
Yeah.
Scoop.
We're making our audience hungry, Chuck.
We are. That's
What
fair.
we're doing?
I would. Griffin is saying, but the white gravy is really good. That country gravy is
Ooh.
really good on taters. Listen, I want that brown gravy on my mashed potatoes. Maybe put some of that country gravy on some tater tots.
Mm.
I think.
Do like a
that-
breakfast skillet type thing.
Yeah, get some sausage
Oh,
in
yeah,
there,
like
some
hash
crumbled
browns, yeah.
bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Those are pretty good.
How
Yeah.
about like a chicken fried steak?
Well, that
Yeah.
goes
Mhm.
with that country gravy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way it's meant to be, like biscuits and gravy.
I
If
think we can all
someone-
agree though that turkey gravy sucks.
Yes, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I've made
Generally,
turkey gravy
depends
before.
on how it's made. It can be decent, but
Like I was about to say, I've made turkey gravy before, like from scratch, from like fucking
Yeah.
turkey drippings that I collected while cooking
By hand.
Thanksgiving dinner. I
Yeah.
caught each drop by hand. I don't wash my hands either when I cook, so there was just that extra.
Just wrangling the
seasoning in each
turkeys, that
drop.
was the hard part.
Yeah. And it was
flavor enhancer.
fine.
well, you have to get the turkey sweaty.
The amount of effort that goes into really good Thanksgiving turkey gravy is not worth it.
I mean, there's
It's
a lot of salt on your hands.
yeah, I've got really salty hands.
It's a flavor enhancer, like I said.
Cows love me.
Now that we've discussed gravy for like the last 5-10 minutes, anything else that we need to do?
Just this old fucker here's like, yeah, they come back like mid tomorrow, and we should have those bells pre-assembled for you.
That's perfectly fine. We've got some haunted poop to check out, and also murderous orphan to give to some goblins.
You honest?
As I say, we're adventuring types. We're eclectic. Whatnot.
Okay.
Eclectic.
So which one of you is the orphan?
Oh, that one.
I don't want
And
to talk
little
about it.
Tiny Tim like, hi. The dark man went away and now I don't have to stab people.
That's kind of racist, don't you think?
What?
Yeah, that's why we call him the Nightman.
That's why we that's why we adjusted it.
Oh, to the Nightman. That feels much more sensible. Okay, the Nightman with the red eyes.
He's got a clear villain also, you know.
He told me all sorts of things.
Anything good?
Just mainly about stabbing and where to cut. And what
I
to
mean-
say when they're dying.
Got any examples?
I can't say
Actually,
it right
yeah, this
without
could
him
be
here.
fun. Oh,
Was it always like the same thing, or was it like a sweet little chant, or you know?
Was there a
It was
number
like
attached to
singing,
it?
just like with my naughty voice.
Okay, all right.
yeah, it's not a terrifying battle cry.
Yeah.
Though it would be terrifying if you were getting filleted.
hmm He taught me jokes too.
Do you have a good one?
Yeah, I do. What?
I'm gonna hide behind Grung.
What? When you pull up to a traffic light, what does a yellow
What's-
light mean?
What's a traffic light?
Just go with it. It's the joke I've got on the top of my head.
Go fast.
Floor it.
That's not right. You gotta say the right fucking answer.
Well, what's the right answer?
Yield, I think.
Oh, okay.
Slow down and be safe.
You're supposed to say slow down, and then I repeat the fucking sentence much slower.
Oh.
See? It would have been a funny
I was
joke.
trying to avoid
Oh.
saying slow down.
See, when I see yellow, I commit and I go faster.
Full send.
Listen, I may be a quarter mile back, but by fucked if that light's gonna tell me what to do.
I'm sorry. Is it raining in the water?
It looks like it.
What?
Yeah, if you zoom in on your map check, it looks like it's
Yeah.
raining on the water.
Well, I mean, it's raining
I think it
on
might
the
be
shore
raining the-
as well.
It's
It might
raining
be-
over the whole.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
super easy to see in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I put a rain effect on it to try and set the mood of this being a swampy Lizardfolk village.
Neat.
Fuck, see if I do something nice for you again, Tyler. Good God.
Okay, I'm sorry. It looks great.
Fuck that rain, said
Much better,
Tyler,
thank
and
you.
anybody who put it there.
Rain, what a crock of shit.
What a crock of shit.
Such a narrative crutch.
It is. It really is. Like, rain.
Everything's
like,
sad and it's raining.
like what's the
Done to
next?
death,
There's gonna be
people.
some
Remember
guy in a
when there
trench
was-
coat wearing a hat, smoking a cigarette.
Remember when there was rain in Blade Runner? I was like, can't watch this movie.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's jumped the shark.
What a cop out putting rain in the movie.
Isn't it
Sure
all
has
rain?
lasers.
Pretty much.
Listen,
I'm
all
gonna
I'm gonna say is a truly great movie does not need the crutch of rain. Just look at fucking Waterworld.
No.
Yeah.
What you do
The guy-
is you
Hey there,
subvert expectations. You do a movie about the terrifying droughts, but the whole movie it's pouring rain.
The guy at the end who had to improvise his lines about tears in the rain because they couldn't see him crying.
Oh yeah. See?
That was
See?
a terrible scene.
Terrible.
Nobody's
scene.
ever going to remember that.
No one's gonna remember that. Once again, Waterworld.
Yes, that's
Masterpiece
definitely from Waterworld.
About water. Didn't
think
have to
I've seen
lean
that
on
movie.
rain.
I don't know if I've seen
Paper.
that movie.
You should watch it. It's
I know
really great. movie.
screenwriters who use rain
It's-
scenes and they're all cowards.
There are.
Wait,
Have
are
you
you
not
promoting
seen the Matrix movies? Come on, man.
Is there rain in the Matrix
Waterworld?
movies?
Blade Runner? What?
Yeah, there's an epic battle.
And they blame it on the rain.
Spoilers,
song.
Trinity.
Yeah, that was the
takes,
song
like
I was
6
playing
minutes
during
to
the fight.
die.
I don't even
Do
know what
what?
we're doing anymore.
I don't
know.
either.
We're
It
rambling.
sounds like we need to come back tomorrow when the diving bells are finished, and we're just trying to figure out what to do. Although they did ask about the orphan.
Look at John being the only one paying
Oh yeah,
attention.
the
we
old
could
lizard folk.
It's
sleep
not by
until
choice.
tomorrow.
He was all interested in the orphan, and then Tiny Tim started talking about how Nightman was telling him like to stab people. He's like, "Get that little shit out of here!" Like, no, thank you.
Yeah, we can find some goblins to pass him off to.
Feed him too.
And
It's a good
also-
idea.
Also, Poop Monster.
You keep saying poop monster.
I don't know why you assume it's a monster. Has it followed us here?
Well, it smells like poop and it's following us.
Well,
We don't even know that it's following us, really.
Someone in the party just has walking farts.
I'm so sorry,
They're crop
guys.
dusting a little
I
bit.
can smell very well. I'll take a sniff of the air. What do I smell?
It was
Give
the
me a
grubs.
perception test.
No one's playing the game with me.
What are
What?
we doing it?
The nose goes. The last person to touch their nose is the guilty one.
Oh,
Indeed.
it's a high class version of he who smelt it dealt it.
Yeah. It's quieter though. Because eventually you
I
just
got
turn around
10.
and you find you're the last person touching your nose, and
All you can
You're
smell
guilty.
is the saltiness coming off the sea. You're not smelling
It
any
just-
farts.
I smell. Yeah, I don't
Little
smell
fishy
anything bad.
See?
I'm sure it didn't follow us. It's fine.
I'm confident it followed us.
You know, I also have to point out it does stink when Rowan shoots his gunny guns because it's
Not the
kind
same
of
smell.
Oh yeah.
Same
Yeah,
smell.
yeah,
It's a
yeah,
similar
yeah, yeah.
smell.
It might be.
Especially not in the middle of the night when I haven't been firing my guns.
It's fine. Look, it could have just been like maybe it's one of those hippocampes or whatever flying around and it just pooped near us.
Somebody else was firing their guns, but it wasn't me. It was their butt.
It's the butt guns.
But
April.
21 buck
Hi.
guns.
We have manners around here. If you're gonna drink that tea, do it right.
It's actually soju, but thanks.
Yeah, put your pinky up.
Chug, 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 chug.
No, that's so
Absolutely
much
not.
whiskey in that cup. I
Is
will
it
not.
Sobe? I don't think they're in business anymore. Or maybe they are. Hard to snap.
You guys want to see what I got this week?
Ooh, hell yeah.
The new Ninja Turtle He-Man crossover line. It's not
Oh, fucking sick.
God damn it.
I'm still angry that they can't get a He-Man RPG going.
Gotta turn this
I
up
don't know
for a
how you
second.
mash
There go.
those two names together, though.
Look at that, Mikey.
That's amazing.
Mikey, man.
That hair
He's
is.
got hair.
He's got hair. What else
Is that
did I
what the
get?
crossover is? It's just slapping the wig on top of a
Uh-huh.
regular Ninja Turtle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also got a classic fucking skateboarding Ninja Turtle. That.
Nice.
And then I also got a Raphael. I got so many. I'm wasting so much of my hard-earned money on Ninja Turtles.
I feel
you
like
don't.
we need a virtual Nerf gun so that Chuck can shoot us when we get off track again.
But what about when I get off track?
After
I also got that today.
that is pretty cool.
By our
I got
good
mine a few
friend,
days ago.
Christopher. Hey, look, he
yeah.
even signed it for me.
Yeah,
No.
me too. And the
Only
paper-
for me, John.
I got a signature, and that's good enough.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that's fair. Listen, I am just treading water here. Let's keep going. So, old dude's just like, get the fuck out of here. I've had enough talking today. Come back tomorrow.
Bye.
We find the inn, we go to bed, and we select rest until the next day.
Yeah, you go across town. You find the inn. It's ran by a jovial, married dwarven couple. They're
The Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain sound plays in the background as the clock spins.
I don't know that sound.
So what do
What
we
does
have
it
to
sound
trade to
like?
stay here?
Some
Like
sort of
barter,
opera person going, but better than that.
It sounds like Donna Burke singing.
Yeah, that one.
Ah.
Burke. Is that the lady that used to be on E?
I think it's Delta Burke?
That's
What?
Brooke Burke.
Brooke Burke.
From designing women?
Yeah, that's it. I don't fucking know. Yeah, you walk
At some
in.
point, we're just
April
creating
has
an
never
amalgam.
heard of this show, and it shows. It is
No,
not
my
what you
brain
think.
immediately went to the meme. Like, this isn't Build a Bitch.
Oh, That's from
I don't know that meme.
Bella.
It's a song.
I
Is
know.
it? Oh man.
Yeah, she turned it into a song.
There we go. It's
Do we have
going in
to
the
trade
episode
anything to
discussion.
stay here?
What?
The whole place operates on barter, yes? But
Oh, yeah.
what do we trade for staying the night?
Oh yeah, the one of
Provide
the
entertainment,
the
dance with their
dwarven
daughters,
owners?
what?
Look, what do you got to trade?
Chop, chop.
I have some sick
Skills?
loot skills.
That's fine if you want to perform for your room and board tonight. I mean, I'll take care of you there, cat lady.
I can fix it.
We do have a
Rowan the
toilet
builder.
that's acting up.
I can fix it. It might not be the way you want it, but I can fix it.
So sounds like Apha's doing performance. Rowan's doing crafting.
Do you have any like wood or anything that needs to be brought in? Something that needs to be split or chopped or manual labor?
Yeah, you know what? We do have some hard work that you could do if you want to trade for manual labor.
Sure.
We need you to haul in all the we call them peat chips from outside and bring them inside so we can throw them in
Well,
the
I
fires.
do like chips.
Yeah.
I will help haul in the chips. I might also snack on some.
Okay.
Who is this Pete and how does he make chips?
Friendly question.
yeah.
We should have gotten a hero point at the beginning, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I forgot to mark it down.
Also, another thing I meant to say earlier, but I got distracted. This is our 11th session. So at the end of the night, you all will get to level up to 4.
I was wondering when that was coming.
It's the end of tonight.
I'm gonna gain a flying speed. Oh no, that's not this level. Never mind.
I was going to say.
Well, I'm a fortune teller with magical cards. I could read your future, I guess.
Yeah. What skill do you use for that?
I would imagine performance, right?
No, lore fortune telling.
Go ahead and roll it out.
April got dog slobbered.
No, she's damp. I wasn't expecting her
I know.
to be damp.
I know exactly what Basil does, which he'll cast his 2 second level spells. One is create food, which just creates a ton of food because people are starving here. It's enough food to create 6 or to feed 6 medium creatures for a day, and if it's just for like the night, then it'd be like a dinner for I guess 18 people.
Shit. Okay. Yeah. I'll gladly
then
take that up. Yeah.
My second spell is going to be helpful wood spirits, and I'm going to give them the chores to be like servants to help serve people all of this food that I'm creating. So all these like little wood
Nice.
spirits kind of apparate and help people.
Yeah. That's fantastic.
Nice.
So that just leaves you there.
I'll help haul on the wood chips in.
He said they're peat chips, but when you kind of get in there and you see Bitey chewing on one, you realize they probably just made a deal with like some farmer. They're just a bunch of dried out cow pies.
That's kind of what I thought.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah.
It's tasty. It's mostly just grass, really.
Yeah.
Compost for the garden.
Yeah.
Mm.
And you bring them in and they start throwing them in the wood burning stoves.
That's why it smells like poo.
No. Still something different, I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you all actually, and Joe, fucking Basil fucking hits a home run. And all of you do good. Like, no one did real bad on their test. It's enough. Yeah, you all are easily put up for the night. Basil's providing food. And yeah, you can, you kind of hear the stories of, and yet definitely go and take your long rests. You're hearing the stories of how the village is kind of starting to shrink as, people who aren't lizard folk are starting to move off. Because, yeah, this fish famine has been going on for a long time, and it's definitely rough.
Hmm.
Free
And
real
not
estate.
on, what's that?
It's free real estate.
Free real estate. And not only is it the fact that the lizard folk, they fish with net. They dive into the water and they've got these huge nets that they drag between them, and they kind of capture schools like that and bring them up. Not only are there less fish to catch, but there's also less lizard folk that are brave enough to dive down.
Gonna get caught by the cat.
Get
Of
caught
the
by the
sea.
cat. The cat of the sea. A
Sea
catfish,
cat.
if you will.
Oh, I get it. Hold on.
Yeah, and that's kind of your evening. Playing music, cleaning, doing manual labor, feeding, reading fortunes. Because Jake, you did real good on your roll too, didn't you?
Yeah, 21.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm just bullshitting my way through it, but making it sound very spooky and mysterious.
Oh, very nice. And eventually, you all retire for the night. They've got 2 large rooms, and your party of 7, they'll put up in those 2 large rooms. So one room has 4 beds, and the other room has 3 beds. What's the split?
I'm fine with whatever. Technically,
I think
one of us
Rowan
is a
should-
plant and barely counts for a bed. So
Yeah.
Rowan and Tiny Tim should definitely share a room. And the rest of us cram in the other one.
Is there a windowsill?
Each
Who
room.
doesn't mind
April?
night light because I'm sleeping with a light.
Nice. Each of the rooms has 2 windows in it.
I will take a windowsill.
Okay. Give me a second here.
I'll just take all the bedding off of one bed and then I'll pile it in a corner and roost in it.
Okay.
I'm gonna scooch his unused bed over next to mine and just sprawl out across 2 beds.
that's me and my best friend Tiny Tim in one room and everyone else in the other.
Rowan, you want me to
Someone.
sleep in your room?
I
Just
mean, I
kinda
don't
root
mind
myself.
Tiny Tim. He doesn't bother me so far.
Hey, you sleep with Tiny Tim. We'll all be over here.
Yeah, you can sleep with Tiny Tim then.
Do I
I'm
have a
gonna root
light?
myself where the
Torch?
sun will hit me in the morning, and then cast light above my head.
Okay. Give me a second here.
Swear to God, if we wake up in 4 days, I'm gonna be so mad.
We wake up like
Somewhere else.
somewhere else.
Tiny Tim has starved to death.
Oh,
We're gonna be back out in
Yeah.
a field by a church again. Something.
no.
That is a strong possibility.
Not a field next to a church.
Can everyone, can you all like see?
Yep, I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ah, I tried to.
I see
Double-click.
just the room that I'm in.
It's Tiny
Tried
Tim
to-
sets fire to the inn we're staying in.
Aphid, you said you weren't able to see?
No, I do.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. I was trying to maneuver all my zoom stuff around and I accidentally blew it up and the Tiger King just flashed in my face. Jesus.
He's coming right for you.
So
Don't
yeah,
let the Tiger King flash you.
you've got your
Oh,
2
God, no.
rooms. Basil, you're perched up under a window. Jake, you've got all the bedding from one bed and you're in a corner. Grung, you're spread across 2 beds. And then, yeah, in the other room is Afa, Rowan, and Tiny Tim. Actually, let me get Tiny Tim updated just a little bit.
Nothing will go wrong, I'm sure.
What do you mean by updated?
I mean, I don't have his token configured quite right.
Is he
For
gonna
murder.
come back and have
What does
glowing
that
red
mean?
eyes?
It's not
Okay,
configured for murder just yet.
No, I'm just trying to get
Uh,
it so that his token shows his name.
Oh.
Tiny Tim, killer of Roman and Ava, or Rowan and Ava.
Tiny Tim, the axe murderer.
Yeah.
Oh, could put an axe on the end of his.
Everyone, give me a perception test.
Oh,
No.
fuck.
I'm good at those. Not really.
Does keen eyes potentially help me here?
No.
Mighty, not so good.
It's always worth asking.
It is absolutely always worth asking.
I liked it better when that looked like it was going to be an 18.
Yeah. And so, kind of setting, you're up on like the second story of this inn, and it's stilts, and then the first story, and then the second story. So you're all actually on like the third story if this was like a regular building, not on the stilts. That's kind of like the height that you're at. Let's see here. So Basil, you did real good. And Afa, you did real good. You both got 21. So I'm going to give it to you two because you're each in a different room. As you're
Way to
sleeping,
distribute those successes.
something stirs you out of your rest as there's just this foul stench that's just like choking the air. And like you wake up and it's just like you look around. Basil, maybe you're a little confused. You look towards, the north, we'll call it, because that's the orientation of the map, and you look at Grung. Did he shit his pants? You look to the south. Bitey, did he shit his pants? Afa, you wake up. You look at Rowan, like he's not really the shit your pants type, but this, raggedy orphan, maybe he shit his pants. Like it's really terrible and funky as shit. What do the two of you do?
So our successes, we just noticed this really bad stench.
I used your perception check to say that it was you two woke up
Oh, okay.
from the stench. Everyone else is still sound asleep.
Is it directional or is it just kind of?
Right now, it is all encompassing, overpowering.
It's the smell of shit everywhere.
Well,
The walls, the mirrors, on the floor.
Shit. Thanks, Bob Saget.
is there a bathroom on this level?
Yeah, there are. You're at kind of like the end of the hallway. If you walk straight out your door down the hallway, there's a little like communal setting area, and there's two restrooms, and they're right next to the stairs that go down to the first floor.
Can I crack the door and see if there's anybody in the hall?
You crack the door, absolutely. Are you doing this silently, sneakily?
I would like to think so because I am a cat.
Okay, then go ahead and give me a sneakily test.
A sneakily test, a
which would be
stealthily
stealth.
test.
Yeah. 16 is not bad. Okay.
Stealthily, stealthily.
Yeah, you crack the door. And you see down this long hallway, you can see this communal setting area. Kind of like right over here in the darkness is where the bathrooms are, and the stairs going down are there. And that's when you hear a scream come from downstairs. And you hear heavy, sodden, wet footsteps coming up the stairs. But you're not seeing anything yet.
Am I also able to hear that scream?
Yes, you are.
Plotting or plopping?
Plot about being.
Was the scream loud enough that those of us that failed the smell check could do another perception check?
Yeah, I think that's fair. Those of you asleep, you can give another perception check to see if this scream woke you up.
I woke up.
You all did really good. The scream woke you up, and as the scream wakes you up,
Oh,
you kind of
God.
set up in your beds. Rowan, you see Afa at the door looking down the hallway. Basil, what were you doing initially when it was just stinky as shit?
I was kind of looking around the room, and then I was going to go to the hallway to investigate. I was going to be as quiet as possible to not wake everyone else up.
That's another stealth test. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, you make it to your door, and this is before the scream. And like you would crack that door open, and I'll say you can see the door for your friend's room cracked open too, and you see Afa peeking out. So the two of you lock eyes, and you look down the hallway. You don't see anything.
Point accusingly at each other.
Yeah, that's when you hear the scream and the heavy footsteps, and everyone wakes up.
And
Yeah.
it sounds like the footsteps are coming up.
It sounds like the footsteps are on stairs.
Can I go jump out the window?
No, you can. I'll definitely say that's something you can do. Keep in mind that you're essentially 3 stories up.
I'm a cat, and I always land on my feet, and I only take half damage.
Okay, then that's fine. You'll go ahead and give me an acrobatics test. As Afa nopes out of there and throws the window open. 16's good.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and I'm gonna just roll this die since I'm kind of blending things. And you'll take half damage from this. So you take 3 points of damage. I kind of reduced the damage quite a bit already since you passed your acrobatics test and then you leapt out. Yeah, and so you're outside now on the ground.
If they were going down, that'll corner them. If they're going up, they're still going to be cornered.
Okay, so you're on the ground. You're kind of looking underneath the stilts of this building. And the scent of this stench, this shitty smell is outside. And you hear the scream again from the inside. What are the rest of you doing at this point? Now, Rowan, you just saw fucking Afa turn around and leap out the window.
Should I do that too?
Bitey is going to just like roll out of bed. He'll scoop up his the javelins they took out of his like bandolier pouch thing.
Yeah.
He was just sleeping in his armor. And he's just gonna run out into the hallway.
Yeah. You run out into the hallway there, Bitey. And Afa, you're now off the map. Move you off the map.
Yeah, I'm with Bitey. I'm heading
Okay.
towards the door as quickly as possible.
So, Bitey, you run past Basil.
Yep.
And you hear, it sounds like those heavy, wet footsteps are coming closer. It sounds like they're going up the stairs.
Towards us, basically.
Yeah, towards you.
All right.
So,
I will.
no, go ahead. Tell me what you're going to do.
I was just gonna say, Bitey will pull out a javelin and be ready to huck it if something comes up them stairs.
And
How
so,
long is
Afa,
the hallway?
come on, you.
Should probably not box ourselves in a hallway.
Like 60 feet.
I might just lay down at the end of the hallway and pull the arquebus out of my wig.
Oh, okay. Laying down for
Oh,
like,
that's what you have a wig of holding.
yeah.
I did. I love
Run that
it.
by me again?
Oh, yeah.
I got a wig of holding that will hold 4 basically items. So I stashed 2 gigantic rifles in it, so I can comically
That's great.
pull out like a rifle that's my size out of my hair.
Are we talking like a sick crow or a crusty
like
mullet?
It's got to be like a Marge Simpson too. He just pulls it
Okay.
down out of the.
Or like one of the like founding fathers, powdered wigs kind of thing. Where he,
It's Marie Antoinette.
Yeah, there we go.
We can change the style of the wig freely as we go.
Oh, that's
See,
good.
I'm making up the
I-
rules now.
I like the idea of a founding father like Powdered Wig. Honestly, when you initially mentioned that, I immediately went to Gretchen Wieners from Mean Girls because her hair was so big because it was full of secrets. And so that's kind of the connection I made. But probably Founding Fathers is more entertaining.
Yeah, it's a big old puffy white thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has a musket in it.
Yeah.
And it
Effectively.
currently has an arquebus and a double-barreled musket in it.
Oh,
Yeah. So perfect.
Nice.
Yeah.
Does it come with the poisonous face powder?
Probably.
Probably.
I'm gonna throw guidance on Bitey since he ran by me first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And Jake, what are you going to do?
I'm going to channel the elements to get some wind blowing up around me so I can not smell this horrid smell.
Okay. Yeah.
I may also just go ahead and pull out the double-barreled musket and just set it next to me.
Okay. You ready to swap out? And Aoife, I'm presuming that as you jump, you're kind of running underneath the building, like heading towards like the stairs going up to like to the main level.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's kind of where we're going to start this out. As you're all kind of getting into position, Jake, you've got your wind going. Basil, you threw your blessing on Bitey. Grung, you're ready to go. Rowan, you've got like your sniper position at the end of the hallway. And Aoife, as you kind of run in, you just see the feet going up the stairs. You don't see anything like above like mid-thigh, but what you do see on mid-thigh is kind of disturbing. And I could try to find the words to truly describe this,
So you
or
find an image.
I could
Or
show you
keeping it.
the image that I was frantically uploading earlier in the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oh.
oh my.
A
That was what I
giant
thought it was gonna be.
shit monster
Yeah. Mhm.
flanked by 2 shit zombies
Oh.
coming up the stairs.
Oh.
That's weird. Can't imagine where something like that would have come from.
Mm-mm.
Your butt.
I don't know. Never heard of it.
Okay.
Give me just a second here. All right, I've got the enemies on the map, so let's go ahead and let's get an initiative track going.
Okay.
Do you all want to roll initiative, or do you want me to click the button to roll initiative?
That's well, just click the button.
Click the button.
Oh, it doesn't just spew them all out at once.
I gotta click because it prompts me, are there modifications?
Oh,
Good God.
I kind of got accustomed to what is the DCC one where it's just like, ah!
Yeah. Okay.
We did not do well.
You did. I, however, did amazing.
We did fine.
That's fine if the
Don't
monsters
shoot
go
till you
first,
can
they'll
see the
get in
brown of their
hallway.
eyes. Yeah.
I need to install the minimalist UI on this table.
Surprise poop. I hate those.
Yeah. So we begin the encounter, and somehow, for the 2 poop zombies, I got a 29 and a 28 on their initiative.
Jeez.
You forgot to
Excited.
turn John's modifiers off.
I must have.
I'll be sure to turn them back on for Sunday's game, April. Don't you worry.
Plus
Yeah.
10 to any DM roll.
It's not my fault I crit often.
Mm,
Oh, the more than 120.
Mhm.
sides of dice.
He rolls d30s and just crits on anything over a 20.
Well, they're all just 20s. You know, it's 10, 10, 20s, and then
Oh,
1 through 19.
So the first zombie moves up, and this is a shit-covered corpse animated by the fecal powers of the doo-doo. The second
He's
one,
got the voodoo that doo-doo.
he really does. And then that's going to take us to Bitey.
Okay. I'm just checking. All right, that's what I thought. Okay, cool. So yeah, Bitey is going to pull and throw a javelin at that one. So let me target at that front one.
nice.
Yeah, that's a hit.
All right. And it is a magical javelin. For 8.
All right, that inflicts 8 damage. I want to point out that I planned this encounter using the proper formulas and math. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to fucking risk it for the biscuit. I'm going to presume we're going to have 6 players tonight. So this encounter is going to be the actual difficulty level I intended it for.
Nice.
Hell,
What? That's crazy.
Yeah. Bitey, what else you got?
I'm gonna throw another javelin.
That is a miss. That is
That
a
is
big miss.
definitely a miss. And let's see.
Holy shit, what is going on? Sammy Gans
I have
redeemed
no
on-screen
idea.
celebration.
Ooh.
I didn't know you
Oh.
could do that. What the fuck?
are you doing?
Yeah, I'll throw one more time.
Oh, damn it. Hold on.
Nat 20.
Good job.
Wow.
Sammy, thanks for that trouble. I appreciate it.
For 16.
That is a shitload of damage. See what I did there?
Uh-huh. That's it for me.
All right. It is the turn of the big dookie monster.
did you update the trouble there, Chuck?
I did not, no.
Okay. Just making sure. I have updated it.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sonny.
Okay. This big guy is going to move over here as these heavy footsteps trudge through the hall, leaving Dookie everywhere. Look at that. Griffin is helping out. We're going to call that 2+1 bonuses and a banked reroll.
Ooh.
Thanks, Griff.
Dang.
We got 5 bonuses and 5 rerolls.
We should probably
And
use
when
some
I
of
start
those.
shooting.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Generally leave those for Dan. Yeah.
And let's see. So
It's the
and-
only way I get anything done.
So this big shit monster turns down the hallway. Sammy, thank you. That's fantastic. Go ahead and take that as another 2 more +1s. It turns down this hallway. It kind of like bodily
it's
like
close.
shoves this zombie out of the way, but it's slightly too large for this hallway. So it's kind of like forcing itself down.
Freezing.
It's being like compressed by the hallway. Little shit streaks are going down the walls behind it. Jake, it's your turn.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna delay my turn until after Rowan's.
Okay, let's move you down here. Dan, it's your turn.
I'm going to shoot at it. if I have clear enough line of sight.
Against the big poop monster, yes, you absolutely do.
All right. I forgot to target him.
Let me check to see if that hits the poop monster. Oh,
Hit
also,
20.
Dan, hang on a second. Actually, something happens before you're able to do that, and this would not have affected Jake just by a hair. Your 20 does miss, though.
Ooh,
But
don't know that.
Dan,
I guess I'll use a hero point to re-roll it when
well,
it's
hold on
appropriate.
just a moment before you commit to that. Give me a fortitude save. As this thing has moved so close, the smell of it, it's like this pressure in the air.
Looks like tonight is not going to be a good night for me.
It smells so bad that you do not want to open your mouth because you can just fucking taste it. So, your turn is unaffected other than that.
Okay.
But until
Fortunately, that's not a problem for shooting, but
until you pass your test, you're not going to want to speak because you don't want to open your mouth.
Fair.
Which is going to make communication a little difficult with your team members.
we'll get there.
All right,
Eventually.
so you were going to use a fortune point to re-roll that. If you're going to, please go ahead and target.
Did
23 is a hit. That's very good.
this?
You want to hit that damage.
Just
Not
9.
damage.
Oh, that's not. It's supposed. It didn't roll the right die for that.
What did it need to roll?
D12. Thought.
Is it just the fatal D12?
The fatal is D12, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, my
So
bad.
basically, if you crit with it, it'll roll an extra D12, I believe.
That
Or it
is
converts the
very good.
damage up to a D12.
Yeah.
That'll never happen.
Okay, so you take your shot. What else you doing?
That's basically all I can do with that gun, so I might just spend an action stashing it,
Okay.
and then with my other action, maybe I'll just go open the windows.
Okay. So you throw the gun in your hair and then you run back to the window. Now this window is already open because Afa jumped out. So I'll say you run over to this window and you throw that window open. And the cold early morning fresh air hits you like a relief, like just it's like cold water just washing over your body.
Hopefully it'll help everyone else, at least indirectly, at least.
We'll see. Jake, it's your turn now.
Alrighty. 2, 3. Only get up to. Well, I got 2 actions. I'll spend the second action to get into the hallway here.
All right.
And then I will fire off a single action elemental blast at this guy
At the poo monster. I like it.
with a slashing air attack.
Sixteen's
A
miss.
I'll spend a hero point.
and make sure you target.
We have rerolls
yes.
too.
We
Probably.
do have
That is true.
rerolls.
Yep.
Ooh.
Spend a hero point.
Speaking of which, don't we get another?
Yeah, we are past the hour mark, so everyone take another hero point.
All right, I'll
It
spend a hero point.
Really wants you to roll a 4. Ah, there we
Here
go.
you
There you
go.
go.
There we
26
go.
is a hit.
For 6 damage. Slashing.
Max damage on that. Very good.
Should be all my actions.
Okay. Tiny Tim the orphan. I don't have a knife. So he's going to crawl under the bed. Grung, you're up. You do need to give me a fortitude save.
Okay.
Same thing that what Rowan experienced. It's too much. You can't open your mouth. You don't want to risk tasting any more of this creature's scent on the air. So your character is unable to communicate verbally at the moment. But you can continue your turn.
Well, I don't need to communicate verbally to punch and kick, so.
No? You gonna use an action to close in onto punch and kick range?
Yes, I'm gonna scooch up to here into punch and kick range. And
Gonna activate
then
your stance.
I am gonna activate my stance. And then now I'm gonna kick instead of punch.
Easier to get the poop off the feet.
That's right.
That's
I can
true.
just burn these boots.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ooh, that's a miss. I'm gonna use one of our rerolls then.
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna use a hero point.
I just saw the GIF on the stream.
Yeah. I like being able to do
Oh.
that.
God. All right. Apparently I just keep missing.
Yeah. Well, that was an action to move up, an action for your stance, and an action to attack.
Yep.
Okay.
I guess I can't hit.
Yeah, Basil, you need
Literally
to give me a
can't
fortitude
hit shit.
test. You literally cannot hit
Fortitude?
shit. Fortitude. Fortitude save.
Yeah. Fortitude save. Okay. Fortitude. Damn. What do I need to beat?
Well, to fully and completely get past this without any trouble, you would need that to be a 19.
19. I'll spend a hero point on it.
Okay. As it is right now, you passed one of my thresholds, but not both of them.
Okay. I will try to go for both. Hey,
You got both
20.
of them. You were completely unaffected. Plants apparently aren't affected by the stench that much.
That would
I mean,
actually make sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a smell that I like.
Yeah, it's fertilizer. It's your turn. So yeah, now you've got your
Feeling
3
hungry.
actions. So hungry.
Um, there's stuff in the way. Is anyone injured as of yet?
Afa, but you don't have line of sight on her. And I don't know if you would know that she's injured.
Yeah. By the way, Joe,
not.
you can fire through friendlies. It doesn't like usually affect too much.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm switching over to DCC rules now.
Don't
No,
do
I'm
that to
joking.
me.
I'm not.
That would be the end of our party.
It would. It really
Yeah.
would.
I would
Yep.
kill
Yeah.
everyone.
Especially
was
in
like,
Archibus.
It was like in Bert's Weird Frontiers, where you had the fucking curse that if you drew an 8,
A black ace or an 8
it just fucking headshot your nearest ally.
auto critted one of
pretty
my
good.
That's
allies.
amazing.
Or no, it wasn't the nearest ally. It was just the nearest person,
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
cast
which was usually an ally.
this
Yeah.
Mystic Armor.
Oh.
And I'm gonna give it to Grung.
Okay. +1 bonus to AC and a maximum dexterity modifier of +5. I don't know what that means. Grung, you get a +1 to AC, unless the
Nice.
shit
Yep.
calculates it automatically.
I'm up to 19 now, whatever that
You
means.
should be able to drag that mystic
I did.
armor effect. Okay, cool.
Yep.
I figured it out.
You did
Joe,
good.
anything else?
And then I'm going to. Oh, I have one action point left, so I'll
Yeah.
do guidance on
Can't use it
Uro.
on me.
Okay. Okay. And then Afa, I'm going to say this. You spent your first 2 action points dashing through the building and getting up the stairs. So you're going to start at the top of the stairs, but you've only got 1 action point.
For my last action point, I was gonna cast Courageous Anthem.
Very nice.
that close enough to actually affect any of us?
I'm too far away, but I think a lot of people might be close enough.
I was gonna say I can place it down
Oh,
yonder.
you can cast it?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's so
Nice.
much stuff going on. It's like that one session where Steven broke everything.
It is.
All right, Ava.
That was also the animation was crazy.
Yeah, so that gives a +1 bonus to attacks, damage, and saves against fear.
Yeah.
All right, Ava, that's your turn.
I'll just drag that over myself too.
Yep.
So you're there now, Ava. You're playing music. This shit
Yeah,
zombie
drag them.
closes in on you. It has to use 2 AP to close in on you. So I've only got 1 AP to swing at you. Fuck. Good luck. That's a 30.
Oh,
This is
Oof.
automatically.
And this is against Ava. Ava, what's your AC?
19.
That is a crit.
Ha. Oh.
oh.
See, it's not just me.
Yeah. Okay.
You take 10 damage.
Oh,
That's not bad.
Oh.
I'm at like half.
Also,
I
go
feel bubble.
ahead and give me a fortitude save. Okay, you're good. All right. Next poops monster. Same thing. Has to use a couple action points to close in on you. It is going to swing at you. It's 25, so it's not a crit. You take 5 damage.
Yeah, wait. All right.
Go ahead and give me a fortitude save. Oh, wow. You didn't have to blow that out of the water. You're fine. All right, Bitey, you're up.
Alrighty. So I'm going to spend 1 action to rage.
Mm-hmm.
Do, 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 do.
I'll let you use my shoulders as a. No, never mind. I can't tell you things.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Damn.
Oh, I do need to do the fortitude save.
You do. Good remembering. You do great.
Yep. And then what the hell? So is this thing completely filling the hallway, or
Pretty
is
much. There's like
Okay.
maybe like some gaps up at the top corners, and like maybe there's a little spot like under its big shit legs that you could maybe squeeze through. Hey there, lollygaggers. Thank you for raiding us. It is great to see you. I hope you all had a great night. I believe you were playing Warhammer. That sounds right, because
Yep.
With 40Ks?
40Ks. I don't know which.
Or just regular Warhammer?
I don't know.
Warhammer 401k.
401k, 40k.
401k.
That's it.
How much you have to spend for an army?
So Raiders,
Or the
just so you
pensioner.
know, you came from some really high-class entertainment with some lollygaggers, and right now, the party is fighting a shit monster in a hotel.
Yeah.
And it's
You've
about
gone
to
down
get
to
weirder.
toilet humor.
Yeah.
Because I am going
Literally.
to attempt to use acrobatics to tumble through its space to get behind it.
Sure.
So I need to beat its reflex DC. I don't think that's going to be enough.
And the reflex DC would be 10 plus its reflex.
Correct.
You're 6 short.
All right, then I am going to
Use one of the rerolls.
Oh, well,
I
I've
think I got
got full
3
hero
or 4.
points, so I'll
Oh,
use
that works.
Yeah, you're good. You tumble through.
Okay, so I tumble through, and then I got 1 action left, so I'm gonna bite it in the backside. Yes, I'm biting the poop monster with my mouth.
You're biting the poop monster on the ass. 21 is a hit.
Somebody had to do it?
Somebody had to do it.
Of course, it was gonna be me. 9 damage.
Yeah, that's 9 damage.
Just wait till next turn when I use the tongue.
Oh no.
Oh, not the tongue.
You will, won't you?
I will. I absolutely will.
Go and give me a fortitude save.
Oh, another one?
Yeah.
It's higher now that you've tongued it.
Well, you've got your mouth on it.
Yeah, that's fair. I got 17.
Okay.
Chuck. And the
You,
wheels turning.
yeah. So, you have
Now-
picked up a disease.
Okay. Well, now one thing I will say, just FYI, is that I do have a feature. No, now it really only applies to the frightened condition, but it also applies to the sickened condition.
Okay.
It's a feature that activates when I'm raging. It reduces those conditions by a little bit.
Oh, okay. I still don't think so. Listen, you've picked up a disease. You wouldn't know that, but you've picked up a disease. So just keep in mind you're at stage 1.
Okay, that's fine. What are the effects of stage 1?
Nothing.
Okay, that's fair.
You may have already had it, knowing Mighty. I mean,
It's entirely possible. Yeah.
okay. Is there anything else?
Nope, that was all 3 of my actions. I raged. I jumped over a grung and around behind it, and then bit it in the butt.
All right.
I'm gonna need to brush my teeth.
It's the poop monster's turn. It really wants to get you for biting it in the ass,
Uh-huh.
but it also is wedged into a hallway, so it can't really turn around.
I feel
No,
like
I
it
can't.
also already got you kind of just passively.
So I'm just gonna dump all 3 of my attacks into you, Grung.
Okay.
Dump.
Yeah. Swing 1.
Yeah.
22. Nine damage.
Okay.
Swing 2.
Yep.
23. $11 damage.
Okay.
And my final swing. Oh,
my
another
God.
23. And that is 6 damage. Now, if I remember, let's double check what Afa your song does. Does it affect?
Nope.
Oh, and you drag that to your sheet, so it would have mathed that out already. How are you doing?
I am, as the people would call, very bloodied.
Okay.
I'm down to about a third HP.
Okay. Rowan, you're up, man.
I think the first thing I'm probably gonna do is try to tell Tiny Tim, start tying those bed sheets together and make them something rope.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
I don't know if Tiny Tim knows how to tie knots.
I bet Tiny Tim
I don't
knows
know
how
if he
to
has
do a
enough
lot
fingers
more
left to
things
tie
than we give him
knots.
credit for.
That could be.
Yeah.
He just makes a noose.
Go ahead and.
That's one way to get out.
How are you delivering these instructions? Like,
Dark
what
I
kind
mean-
of.
The night goes to Dan.
Are you presenting it as in like a way that would use like performance, diplomacy, deception?
I don't have most of those skills.
I'll tell
I
you.
guess I have
I'll also give you an engineering test if you want to kind of like take an action to explain to him
check if I
how
had
the
a
knots work.
thing. I was gonna see if I could use crafting for it, but
Crafting and engineering are both the same for you, so either one would be fine.
just do like a quick example, like take
Yeah.
sheets.
Yeah, you
do
use
this.
an action, and show him how.
Skills. I always get off that tab somehow.
It's easy to do. Yeah, that's fine. You do good. Yeah, he is committed. He will use his actions to start tying sheets together to make an escape rope.
All right. Good
right.
luck, Tiny Tim.
So there's your
Good
first
luck.
action.
Yeah, I will move over to my double-barreled musket that's laying on the ground still,
Yeah,
and
I mean,
go
what's-
ahead and take a shot with my last action.
sure.
What's the worst that could happen if Tiny Tim jumped out the window? Break another leg?
He's
I
only
mean,
got the one.
He's only got the one. It's fine. That reduces the odds by 50-50.
That's a hit, man.
Yay!
5 damage.
Damage is awful though.
The crits are what
The crits are where it's
sell
Yeah.
on the firearms.
at. All right. We're gonna pop over to Jake.
It's a poor choice for me. I will never crit.
Oh,
Going for a
damn.
2-action elemental blast. This time, fire.
You do need to give me that fortitude save. You do have your wind going, so I am going to reduce what you need to hit.
Alrighty. Pull it out. 25.
Oh,
you
you
have
fucking great.
guidance.
Oh, so yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, you're 25 on
APs,
its own.
whatever
It's
you need.
fucking great. You're good. Okay, so yeah, you can go and do your blast. Make sure you target. It's gonna be some hot shit.
Oh, yeah.
Eesh.
It's gonna make
I'm going
No,
to
it's-
spend a reroll for that.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That is far better.
Hey, there
28's
we
a hit.
go. Actually, I'm going to spend 3 bonus.
You gonna make that a crit?
Yeah.
There you
Nice.
fucking go, man. Click on that crit damage. 14. That's
14
very
fire.
nice. Just so you're aware, that does move the shit monster to bloodied.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm going to attack with a single action elemental blast
Okay.
for my last action. And I'll miss.
Don't
is a
die,
miss.
whoever that was.
That was Dan.
I'm trying, but we'll see.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, man?
Nope. That's it.
All right. Tiny Tim. What skill does crafting tie to? Is that intelligence?
I think so.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. He is going to try and make 3 crafting tests, which I'm just going to roll intelligence for that, maybe, if I can figure out how the fuck.
Yep.
There we are. There we go.
Oh, dang.
Oh, the first knot was a practice knot, and then he figured it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he gets enough. You can now use this bed sheet rope that he's tying together. I'm gonna say because it's essentially 3 stories. The rope is now a story, so it would get you. So instead of like a 30-foot fall, you're looking at a 20-foot fall.
All right. I hope he just keeps up that good work. And then when he's all done, we'll either not need it or we'll desperately need it.
Yeah, that's fair. Grung, you're up, man.
All right. Well, I'm very upset at this guy. I'm gonna kick his shit in.
He poop slapped you.
Yeah.
Literally and figuratively.
Yeah. Do you want to use a
Oh,
reroll?
come on. I'm using my hero point, my last hero point.
That's a good idea. That's a fucking hit, man. Courageous Anthem saves the day.
Thanks, courageous anthem.
So yeah, give me that damage.
Okay. I'm gonna kick his shit in some more.
Oh,
Booyah.
23 is it. We'll get through your attack sheet. Then you are going to need to give
Oh,
me
my
that fortitude save.
fortitude save, yeah.
Yeah, but that's fine. Let's get through these attacks. Another 7 damage.
Yeah.
That's a miss. All right.
I'm just gonna let it miss and do a fortitude save.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Hey.
Oh, you're fucking great, man. You're good. You can breathe and talk like normal.
Okay.
I want to.
I'm gonna gasp for air. Bitey,
Yeah.
jump off my shoulders. Give him the people's elbow.
I'm busy over here. I'm chewing him from the back.
Shooting him from the back.
I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce Hyrene draw stuff. Thank you for showing up. And that's correct. We are using Foundry VTT because it's my favorite VTT.
It's a good one.
I don't remember. So yeah, Grung, that's your turn. Basil.
Yeah. Let's see. I think Grun needs some help healing, so
Yes,
I'm
I
gonna
need
run
a
out
lot of help.
Yeah.
and do some healing. I'm just gonna do like the full-on heal cast.
That is a good way to put it. We're stuck in a crappy situation.
It's definitely not because of anything that I did in the previous session.
It's not. Who would have guessed that eating cursed bones from a grave may cause you to make a poop that turned into a cursed poop creature?
Listen,
I mean,
I thought about it. Probably not quickly enough, though.
Hey, there you go. 8 points of healing, and then I don't know if it's heightened.
no, it depends on which version did you use. 1, 2, or 3 actions.
I did all 3.
Did all 3? All
Yeah.
3 would be a D8 to everything in a 30-foot radius.
Also, everybody gets that D8
Yep.
healing. I don't think Ava's in the 30-foot radius. Oh, I'm sorry. I moved my character on accident.
Otherwise, if you'd done the 2 action, that would have done. But it did. You are correct though, Joe. It did not heighten it because that should be 3d8.
Joe, what's
If you-
your on your character sheet? What's your spell save?
Or I'm sorry, 2d8.
Yeah, I thought it should be 2d8. My spell save is 19.
Okay. So how much healing did you do altogether?
2d8.
Okay. So you rolled a d8. You want to go ahead and roll your second d8?
Yep. 3.
Maybe they'll take some
11.
damage from it.
Yeah. As you cast your healing spell, this thing definitely kind of wails in pain.
Ooh.
Would it affect the zombies as well?
If they're within range.
what's-
They're way outside of the 30-foot range, I'm pretty
it's gotta
sure.
be 30 foot.
Is there
That's
one?
from Basil.
Yeah.
Nah, they moved
So what-
off. Yeah,
Oh, what? Oh, that's somebody's token.
yeah. That's
It's got a red circle around it, so I was like, is that
It's
fake?
because Bitey's raging.
Ah,
I'm
threw
an
me off for a
angry little
second.
goblin.
All right, Joe, was there anything else?
Nope, that's all. That's all my actions.
All right, Afa, it is your turn. You are surrounded by shit zombies.
I am in a super not great situation.
Yeah, you're fucking hurt.
Yeah, I'm hoiting real
Can you
bad.
call for help?
Yeah, I guess I could because I wasn't affected by the horrendous stench.
You are outside of the range of the stench, yeah.
So I think I would probably call out like, "Hey, I need help by the stairs." Would that take an action or is that a free action?
Screaming for help is a free action.
Okay, cool. I would like
It's like
to.
crying.
It is. Crying is always a free action.
Oh, okay. Good. I think I will actually smack one of these with my loot.
Okay. Make sure you target.
Actually, first, I'm gonna cast Sure Strike
Nice.
to make sure that I actually do some damage. I'll take the 21.
Yeah, that would be the way to go.
Yeah. for a whopping 4 damage.
Okay, which one were you attacking? I can't tell which one.
The
you
one directly in front of me.
Okay. Yeah, so this is our 11th session. This is going to be a decently length campaign. So we're fairly early into Act 1, if you want to think of it like that.
We have episodes on our YouTube channel.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah, if you want to check out our YouTube, just look for Defenders of Kobold. Look for the playlist Pathfinder 2nd Edition Chuck's Campaign. The campaign has a name. The party just hasn't played far enough for me to reveal the title.
The title drop hasn't happened yet.
And we also have another, well, technically 2 other Pathfinder games that are up on YouTube, and a bunch of other games. If you're new to tabletop RPGs, they got a ton of stuff.
We got a shitload of stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, Aoife. So you hit. You put 4 damage. What were you doing after that?
Well, I'm thinking I might actually. Well, no, I won't. I'll just try and smack the other one.
Okay. That's a hit. Yeah, give me that damage. 4 damage.
Full damage.
Very good.
Then it's my turn.
So the second one you hit is now bloodied.
Nice.
All right, that kicks us to the top. Aoife, the one you just hit, isn't happy about that. Fuck, it's gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt you bad.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh no.
What if we just said no?
That's a 20 to hit.
It does.
8 damage.
Hey guys.
Are you down?
I have 4 hit points left.
She's doing fine. I still got 2 attacks left.
That's what happens when you jump out a window.
You split the party.
That's a 17. That's a miss. And final swing. 13. That's a miss.
That was luckier than I should be.
And it's the second poop zombie's turn, and they're going to swing at you as well. First swing. That is a
No,
22.
out
That
of
is a
luck.
hit. It's going to drop
Second
you.
poop
That's
zombie has
6.
hit the Aoife.
Hey guys.
So Aoife is now down. You should have dying 1. Come on, click on the buttons. There we go. Yeah, you've got dying 1. It's fine. Everything's fine. You're doing great. Bitey, it's your turn.
Okay.
You did hear the intense cry for help from Aoife before the intense cry for pain.
Okay. So I'm gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 1 move.
Do we have to worry about disengaging in this game?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Good.
Nope. Attacks of opportunity are only available for specific classes.
Yeah.
And then I am going to give this dude here a chomp, because that's what I do. Bite the poop monster.
Fight the
That's
patriarchy. I mean, poop monster.
So I
Fight the
will.
poop monster.
The poop triarchy?
I'm gonna spend
Yeah.
a hero point and re-roll. Nope. And let's see. Or wait, actually, we've got +1s, right, Chuck?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. We got
You know,
4.
4 or 5. Yeah.
And we need what, a 19 to hit these?
Poop zombies
Yeah.
need an 18.
18? All right, I'll take one of the +1s and bump that to an 18.
Okay.
Minimum
Okay.
damage, but at least I got its attention.
Yeah, you definitely have. Okay. Got anything else? Or that was a move and 2 swings.
It was actually 2 moves in a swing.
Okay. Very cool. Big poop monster. Grung, this thing has still got you in its sights because, like I said, it wedged itself in. It can't turn around.
Yeah.
First swing. That is a critical hit.
Oh.
33 on that hit.
Guys.
Oof.
Tony, I don't think I feel so good.
That's right. 24 damage.
Oof.
Oh,
How fucked are you?
I'm down to single digit HP.
Okay, that's fine. I swing again. That is a 27 to hit.
Yeah. I think unless you roll minimum damage, I'm dead.
9. Are you down?
I'm now dying 1.
You are now dying 1. 2 players are down.
wonderful.
All right. That's going to... This thing has an AP left. It's going to use its last AP to pick up Grung's body.
Oh.
Rowan, you're up.
Well, I could still probably shoot it.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
You got it. Make sure you target, not Grung.
Yep, it is still targeted. And then I'll be in trouble. I cannot roll
16
anything better than like a
is a
10
miss.
on the die.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend a hero point and re-roll that.
All right. 23, that's a hit.
Be nice if I could get up to a crit somehow, but
7 damage. This creature is now in single digits.
well, unfortunately, that was the last 2 shots I have for the double-barreled musket, so I'll probably spend a moment tucking it away in case I got to run. I don't want to lose it.
That's fair.
And it's time to pull out the cold iron hand cannon and take a shot.
All right.
Gotta make sure I do the multi-attack.
You do. That's a fucking hit, man.
Nice, solid hit.
Just barely. Almost no damage.
4 damage is not going to drop it.
Can I re-roll my damage?
If you want to spend one of your rerolls, yeah. I'll tell you, you got to get... It's got 2 hit points left, so you got to turn that 4 into a 6 to drop it. Which means you have to roll a 5.
Worth trying.
All right. Moving it back up to 6.
No, okay.
You did worse.
I tried. That's worse. Someone else will have to do the deed.
All right. Jake, are you going to do the deed?
Are you going to do
Considering
the
poop
do?
is involved, I guess I got no choice.
Yeah?
Can do a 2-action elemental blast.
Eat it.
17's a miss. You
roll
gonna use a
higher.
hero point or a reroll?
I'll use a reroll.
Okay.
Come on, come on.
That's a fucking hit.
There we
man.
There we go. For max damage, 9.
Nice.
You fucking drop. The shit monster collapses into a pile of shit and just sprays all over the hallway. Drops Grung's body.
Oh, Grung's gonna have a bad time after waking up.
Mm-hmm.
Most of y'all are just covered in poop. I got
Except
a
for me.
mouthful of it.
Yeah, you're doing okay. All right, Jake. You got an action left, right?
I sure do.
What are you gonna do?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll head there.
Okay. Tiny Tim is going to continue trying to make blanket rope knots. Oh, that's a good roll. That's okay. He gets it down to, essentially it goes down 2 stories. So now if you climb to the end of the rope, it's a 10-foot drop. All right. Grung, it's your turn.
He needs to do the
Yeah.
dying save.
Yeah, when you open up your,
It's over on the left, right?
yeah, that
Yep.
D20, the recovery check.
Hey.
Oh, critical success. You reduce your dying value by 2. You're not
Basically-
dying anymore.
Nope, you're just at 0 and unconscious.
Okay.
Very cool. All right, well, that's your turn. Basil.
Mm-hmm. There's an Aphra down over here that I heard scream.
That is accurate.
Yeah.
There's also an unconscious
Am I
grung
able?
nearby.
There is. Does he block my space?
No, you can move
Yeah.
past him. It's fine. Everyone in
Okay.
front of you is, except for Jake, is unconscious, but you can move through friendly
Okay.
tiles without trouble.
I'm gonna heal Run then because he's down.
Okay.
Let's do battle medicine on him.
Slap some Flex Seal on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Get 2d8 healing. 5.
Nice. 5 healing.
You're on the ground at 5 hit points, Grung. Joe, anything else?
And then that was 2 of my actions. And I'm gonna use my last action to like continue running this way.
Sure. Very cool.
And I'll get right here.
Aphra, you're still down. You need to give me that recovery test.
Yeah.
All right. You reduce your dying value by 1. If I remember correctly, you were only at dying 1.
Mhm.
Yep.
So yeah, you're just unconscious on the ground at the moment.
Lovely.
All right. First poop monster. It's going to just move over for an AP. And it's going to start trying to wail on you there, Bitey.
Okay.
That is a hit.
Yep. But not a crit.
It's not a crit. You do need to make a fortitude save.
Yep.
And it is going to deal 6 damage. Okay, Fort's great. 6
Damage.
damage. Yep, it swings again. That is another hit.
Do you need another fortitude save?
5 damage. No.
Okay.
All right. Second zombie is also going to close in on you.
That's fine.
So that's going to be 2 swings it's going to make. You will need to give me a fortitude save. That will hit you. Okay,
Yep.
you're good on that fort save. You do take 8 damage.
Okay.
And it swings a second time. 17 to 17 hit.
It does not.
Okay. I thought I targeted you, but it's being weird. Oh, I think you were already targeted, and then I untargeted. Mighty, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, this one here I've been working on, so I'm gonna give it a chomp.
Yeah. Bite the poop zombie. 25 is a great hit. 6 damage.
Keep rolling minimum damage.
Not so strong. All right.
Yep. and then I'm gonna give it a lick.
16 is a miss.
Yep, I'll just take that
Ew.
miss.
16 is a miss
Yeah.
by 2.
Oh, are there +1s left?
Jake's checking, but I think he's muted.
Yes, 3 +1s left.
You make that a
I'll
hit.
take 2 and make that a hit.
All right, get that damage. 5
5
damage.
points. Take
Very
that.
good.
And then last attack, again with the tongue.
You keep that tongue away from it.
Ugh, that is a miss by 1. Do you want to use the last +1?
Yeah, let's use the last
Okay.
+1. Let's do it.
And you fucking kill a shit zombie.
With my tongue.
You tongue a shit zombie to death.
Disgusting.
Out of all the things you could have done,
That was one of them.
that was one of them.
And I'm not even at half hit points yet.
I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm clearing it out. All right, Rowan, it's your turn.
I don't think I've got really good line of sight on anything anymore.
You would
so,
definitely have to move. You've got line of sight on nothing right now.
I guess I should probably see how far that is first. That's a long ways down.
But the
My
good news
movement
is, what's your
is-
speed? 30?
Well, it's double checking, and I can never find where that
So the
is.
25 or 30?
25.
Yeah.
It's 25. So I can basically
Ooh.
get out to the end here.
Yeah, and have an AP left.
Yeah. To shoot at one shitty zombie. Oh. And I think I got to reload.
Unless you
Yeah.
got another gun to pull out.
I sure do.
Okay, make sure you target.
I made sure to stock up on guns.
Listen, it's just like fucking Wolfwood, man. Or was
Yeah.
that Millie?
Oh, the Derringer
Wolfwood.
Millie. Well,
Wolfwood.
Millie had the Derringers, like the
Both
coat
of them
full of
had the
Derringers.
same fucking principle. Just have enough guns. You never have to reload.
Yeah, Wolfwood had the one gun that was like 50 guns.
Well, earlier, that is accurate. Yeah, when he undid earlier in this series, he would open up the cross and it was just full of fucking 1911s. 22's a hit.
Oh yeah, that's right. It had the handguns in it,
Yeah.
and then it had all the other things. Oh, 2 damage. Woo!
It's 2 damage. All right, Jake.
You're
I'm really
helping.
bringing it. I'm bringing the heat, guys.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try and set this one on fire too. Dang.
Ugh. Yeah, that's not gonna do it.
Yeah.
You got a 1
All right,
AP
well.
or any way to reroll?
Nope. Well, I mean, I've got 1 reroll left, but I'm gonna save that for when we really need it.
Okay.
Take my. Oh,
Oh, buddy.
dang.
Buddy. That's a crit.
And
And this is, it's kind of what I'm considering like a mini boss fight. So I got some bad news, Jake.
Oh boy.
I am pulling out the deck of cards.
Oh
How many
no.
am I
boy.
milling?
You're about to get decked.
not the deck of many things.
The deck of many pains
Jake,
in
give
this
me a
case.
number. A reasonable number.
All of them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 500. No. 4.
And this is a spell effect or trade. You hit. Oh, that doesn't really affect you though. Let's check the next one. Somehow your elemental blast like ricochets and bounces off of the walls in this hallway. You are deafened until you receive some healing.
Oh dang.
But that's all the ill effect. You can't hear shit till someone heals you.
Yeah.
It's not awful.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, now we're back to Tiny Tim, your orphan, your murderous orphan. I don't want to call him an orphan.
That we've released into the night now.
Well, he's still got some rolls to do.
I got him occupied. He's our escape route in case we needed it.
All right. His blanket rope that he was making is now down to the ground. Grung, you are on the
Just in
ground.
time to not need it anymore.
But you got hit points.
Tim.
I'm sitting up
Yeah.
and I'm trying to stand up out of this pile of shit.
You stand up. I'm not gonna. You stand up in the shit pile in the hallway. I'm gonna say that eats up like 0.5 of an action. So you got like half your movement on this action point.
I'm gonna come up to this corner. I'm
Yeah.
gonna look out there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see that the zombies surrounded already, and I'm just gonna stay back here.
That's fair. That's fair. You've been through some shit.
Quite literally.
Yeah, very much. Basil, you're up, man.
All right, I'm gonna run up because Apha's down still, right?
Yeah, Ava is down still.
Yeah, I'm run over to Apha and do some battle medicine.
Okay.
I'm a hero point that.
Yeah. Ava, what are you snacking on?
Cereal,
Not
Okay.
poop.
What kind?
Reese's Puffs.
Nice. Very
I got it
nice.
out this morning, but never ate it. So,
Ava, you do get to heal 8, so your Reese's Puffs heal you for 8.
oh, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Basil, that's a movement.
So that's 2,
Yeah, that's 2.
and then I wish I had like a 1 cost
A 1 AP.
damage cantrip or something.
Yeah.
No.
I'll throw. Heidi, you're still up, right?
Yep.
How often? Oh wait, actually, I already gave you.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Immune for 20
Let's-
hours.
I'll throw a guidance on Apha then.
Okay. Very cool.
Wait, what can you not do for 24 hours?
Once someone's cast guidance on you, you're immune
Oh.
to its effects for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. All right. Ava, it is your turn. You're laying on the ground. We're going to time out real quick before we go to your turn. Does anyone else, like, I don't know, like, I grew up and eating Frosted Flakes over ice cream was a thing. Does anyone else do that?
Never done that, but I can
No.
see it.
I can
It's
see
really good. It's good. It adds that nice
Cornflakes
crunch
for
into
me.
it. What's that?
Mm-hmm.
Cornflakes for me.
I mean, cornflakes and Frosted Flakes
I
are
mean,
the same
yeah,
thing.
it's the
just-
same.
I-
Yeah.
I
Basically.
had a new ice cream the other day that was it was chocolate ice cream mixed with vanilla ice cream with cookie dough chunks and fudge brownies in it.
Okay. Yeah, I would
It
fuck
was-
with that.
Yeah, it was good. It was very good.
I will say I eat my cereal out of a mug, though.
That's fine. Well, it's
That's
just for snacking, right?
Well, no, I mean even just normally, you
Okay.
just, you know.
As long as you
I
eat
have the
breakfast
big
sometime in the
soup
day,
mugs that
it
I do
counts.
when I eat cereal.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Ava, it's your turn.
Oh God.
You're-
Well, I will take an action to stand up.
I'll say it eats like a half of your movement. So if you want to move more, I'm just saying you can still, like, if you want to walk up to an enemy or step back, you can.
I might step back a bit.
Okay, that's fine. So that's an action point.
And then I will also use a healing potion
That is a very good idea.
for a single.
A
Oh.
single hit point.
Can I hero point that?
Yes.
Okay.
Just the universe
Gonna-
giving you the finger. That's all.
Yeah, I'm gonna take away that one that I because that was bad.
That was very bad. That 2, you doubled it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
All right.
All
Was
right.
down in a potion, is that 1 AP?
I believe
I
so.
think so.
What are you going to do with your last AP?
That's a great
Tower?
question. Cry potentially, but you said that was a free action.
Crying's a free action.
Oh, you're a cat. Cats generally don't like baths, but you gotta get that poop out.
I know. I have
Yeah.
a sling.
You could fucking sling a bolt at that last zombie.
Oh,
Sling 'em.
oh. You only have you have 1 action or 2 actions left?
I have one.
Ah.
Ow.
Listen, I don't think drawing weapons should take an action point. 23 is a hit. 3 damage. All right, that's your turn. Top of the round. Poop zombie. It's going to swing at you, Bitey.
That's fine.
God damn it.
I can take it.
Targeted you. Now I retargeted you. We're good. Poop swing 1.
Bring it.
Jeez.
Oh boy, he brought it.
That's
He
fine.
Guys
brought
are
it. He
rolling
brought
hard.
it real hard. That's a 32 to hit for 10 damage.
Okay.
How you doing?
I am now at exactly half hit points.
Okay, you're bloodied. All right, second swing. 17's a miss. Third swing. 20's a hit.
Yep.
All right, John, that's another 6 damage. You're doing fine, though. You're doing great.
Yep.
And it is your turn. Finish the job,
It
man.
is my turn.
Oh, this thing's got some hit points left, though.
Yep. I'm gonna try to fix that. All right. I'm gonna bite it.
Oh. 27's a hit.
That's better.
All right.
And then come in with the tongue.
Hung it.
That's gonna
14's a
miss.
miss.
So I will then make my last attack with my tongue.
Tongue number 2.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. All right.
That for me.
Dan, you're up, man.
Didn't expect I'd get another opportunity to try and shoot him.
But it's here. Really,
Yeah,
I'm
now
just
I'm gonna.
I'm wasting time until it's Tiny Tim's turn again.
Fair.
I like that. Like Dan's like, I don't know what that means, but I don't like it.
I gotta melee him so I can reload. So,
Oh, okay.
or at least that's the dream. How about
Yeah.
I put it that way?
Oh, and you're flanking him. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
dirty 20. That's a hit, man. Shit, 11 damage.
That's bad.
This thing is now beyond just a little bit past bloodied.
And that reloads my gun for free.
Nice. So that was a move and an attack. Do you got
Yep.
you got 1 AP left?
Yep, to shoot.
All right. It's a miss.
Oh, it looked like that was gonna be a 20, and then
Yeah.
then it wasn't.
All right. Jake.
And then I'll yell at Tiny Tim. I think we're gonna be okay.
Okay. Jake, you're up.
He's gotta be gone.
2 action blasts. Here we go.
Ooh.
That
All right.
20 was mine. Jake, that 21's still
Oh.
a fantastic hit, though.
Yes, it is. On max damage. That's minimum damage, but I'll take it.
It is damage.
Now I'll do a 1 action elemental blast,
Yeah.
and I will miss.
And you miss. All right. It is Tiny Tim's turn.
Come on, Tiny Tim.
Tiny Tim. I think 13's a good number here. 13. Tiny Tim's got to give me an athletics test.
Do what exactly?
Tiny Tim,
Fall to his death.
after throwing the rope out the window, he then tries to climb out the window. He fails his athletics test, and he falls.
Oh,
I didn't tell him to climb. This is not on me.
That's fair.
This is where that having only 3 fingers on each hand comes into play.
It really did. You hear a loud thunk and a cry of pain as an orphan lies in the mud down below. Dan, this is not your fault, but go ahead and roll me a... Manually type in a D5 for me. Roll me a D5. No, I'm sorry. I forgot who we're talking about. Roll me a D4.
I'm not so concerned.
As he breaks his leg.
Oh. Okay. I appreciate that. His head would have been broken otherwise.
If you would have rolled a 1, Grung, it's your turn.
No, Tyler, you might want to go to the effects tab on your
He
character
breaks
sheet
his one leg.
and delete your prone and off guard off of there.
Oh,
It's the little person
I
with
see
the
it.
lines coming out. Yeah.
got it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm gonna use what I assume is 2 moves. Oh no, it's only 30 feet. I'll move. I'm gonna move right up.
Behind that zombie.
Yep.
2 actions to attack.
I have the ruler selected now. I can't.
I'll move you. I got you.
Thank you.
Target that zombie.
There we go. Figured it out.
Nice.
Where's my character sheet?
I don't know.
All over the place. I'm gonna try to punch his soul out.
Okay. I want it, yeah, it was an 18 to hit. You got a 14.
Do we have any rerolls? We have a reroll.
We have our reroll.
All right, I'm gonna not use our reroll, but just try to attack again.
Okay.
Oh come on! It was on the 18 for a long time.
No, you're moving down. That's actually all your shit, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all my shit again.
Basil, you're up, man.
Am I? Okay.
Yeah.
Are.
Just one guy
It's
come
one
up.
fucking dick. As soon as he's down, we can end the session.
I'm a gouging
It just
claw.
won't go down. Just like the turd from
Alright.
yesterday.
Kurt Russell's reanimated poo.
We're gonna have to get the plunger out for this one.
There you
Oh, boy.
fucking go. That's a crit, man.
There we
Nice.
go.
That is going to be a buttload of damage.
Should have been.
Or not.
Double.
And that's double damage on that.
Yeah, because of crit.
Okay, he's still not down.
You maybe should hero
Okay.
point that damage.
Yeah, I'll hero point the damage.
God damn it.
That's a good idea. Just to make Chuck's life more difficult.
You're gonna make me do
Yeah.
math.
Oh, nice.
That's
There
better.
we go.
And if that's doubled,
Yep, it
that
is.
that's lethal.
Yay, it
All
was
right.
worth it. Now
It's
we
a
can go
little
point and laugh at Tiny
Basil
Tim.
leaf stabbed through him.
Yeah. You slay the last of the shit zombies. You hear the cries of Tiny Tim outside. You're all in real shitty condition.
Literally.
And we'll pick up next
Fine.
week
Except for me,
For
I'm
the-
fine.
the aftermath. Yeah, you're doing great.
Woohoo!
Also, everyone, level up. You're now level 4.
Sweet.
And that's
Yay.
the fucking session. Anyone got anything they want to plug? Anything to throw out there?
I mean, we mentioned earlier, but check out the Defenders of Cobalt YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Dan, what is it that you often plug?
It's that thing where we go talk to each other. There's
I
some
put a picture in there for you
memes.
of the guns that you need to get
Ah,
for the episode discussion.
it's that
yeah,
Discord.
That's right.
That's what
it.
it's called.
That's it.
Check it out. Hang out.
See that?
Talk to us.
Episode discussion. Free real estate. Oh wow, those you wouldn't have to reload for a long time.
Right?
Very cool.
Oh my god. I need many of those.
Yeah. And yeah, so we'll be back Wednesday for more Night Below. And we'll be back Friday next week for more of this right here, more Pathfinder 2nd Edition. And yeah, that's the week at large. Check out our YouTube. And yeah, I don't fucking know. That's what we got. Congratulations. You slayed a shit monster and you made it to level 4.
See, I didn't end the world.
You didn't. You just
the world in between it and us.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
it exactly.
It's fine.
All right. So until we see you next time, peace, love, wear a glove. I don't fucking know. Goodbye.